What is array.flat? So guys, it is an array method that takes a nested array or array with subarrays and transforms that array into one-dimensional array or a single array with all the elements. And flat method will not modify the original array. Okay, so let's see that in action. So let me create a variable first. I'm gonna name it as n1. Okay, n1, and that is equal to nums.flat. Okay, awesome. Now let's print this. So console.log, let's write n1. Yeah, now here let's write node flat.js. Yeah, you see guys, we got the original array, right? Now let me add one subarray. So after 5, I will add one more array and I will write 6, 7. Awesome. Now let me run this again. Yeah, you see guys, now we got an array without the subarray. So it has flattened, it has removed that nested array and we got one single array, right? So this is what flat method will do. Now let me do an interesting thing. After this 7, I will create one more array and I will add 2 more values. So let me create one more array and inside this array, let's add 8, 9. Awesome. So now we have one big array. Inside that one, we have one array and inside that we have one more array. Okay. So let's come here and let's write node flat.js. Yeah, you see guys, we got an array, but we still have one more subarray inside this one. That means it did not remove this subarray. Why? So this is happening because this flat method will take one parameter, that is depth guys. Okay, depth parameter, which simply means we have to provide or we have to tell how many levels you want to remove, right? For example, here I have 1 level and 2 level, right? So like this, how many levels you want to remove the subarrays, that we need to provide. And by default, the value of this depth is 1. Okay, so that is why it is able to remove this 6 and 7, but it is not able to remove 8 and 9 because this is level 2. So by default value is 1. So it is removing only 6 and 7. Now I will give here 2. Okay, the depth value or the value as 2. Now let me print this one. You see, now we got 1 to 9 without any subarrays. Okay, this is how it will work. Now after 9, let's take one more array. So let's write here 10, 11. Sorry, 10, 11. Yeah, awesome. Now what is the level? This is first level, this is second, this is third. So let's give third here, 3. And let's come here. Let's write flat.js. You see, we got 1 to 11 in one array, in one single array. Yeah, so far good. Now, let's say you are working with large set of JSON data. For example, you are getting lot of JSON data from server and that contains lot of arrays and you don't know how many levels are there inside that, but you want to process that, like you want to manipulate that. So guys, in that cases, we have a special parameter that is infinity. Okay, so I can write here infinity and I starts with capital. Okay, infinity, right? Awesome. Now let me print this one. Yeah, you see, we still got the same output. So that means when you provide infinity, whatever the subarrays that this array will contain, it will remove all those subarrays. It will remove all those nested arrays and it will print one single array. Okay, that is the purpose of infinity, right? So this is all about flat method guys. And you might get a question that before this flat method, how we were able to achieve this task. So guys, before the flat method, there are alternatives like recursive functions or load as library, right? Using those alternatives, we used to achieve this task. But now luckily we got this flat method with more simpler syntax. Okay, so I hope you got the clarity. Don't forget to subscribe guys. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.